Welcome to Miracle Body Transformations, and welcome to day one of a new you. I am so excited that you're here and taking the time to watch this video because this is the most important decision that you're going to have made in a long time. It's time for us to reclaim how we're feeling about our bodies and stop relying on the external. It's time for us to stop listening to what the world has told us about health, about how to be healthy, about what foods to eat, about how much to exercise. We're going to stop that. And we're going to start listening to us. We're going to start listening to our own body, and we're going to start paying attention to what I'm thinking about those things so I can begin to actually see change. Sounds a little bit strange, right? But it's the truth. Your body is going to respond to what you're telling it, subconsciously or consciously. So all of these beliefs that we've collected about our bodies, about food, about what certain foods do to our bodies, about if our body's able to digest it, about what it stores as fat, about how much exercise I need to burn that fat off, we're just gonna table all that for a minute and rewind back into checking in with me. Checking in with how am I feeling? How do I feel about my body? How do I feel about the food that I'm eating? How do I feel about exercise? And once we can recognize how we're truly feeling, we can then see what's causing our body to respond in the way it does. Holding on to excess weight, not allowing the weight to go away, all of those things. Feeling unhealthy, feeling heavy. It's not because of what your body's doing. It's not because of its ability or inability to digest certain foods or burn off certain foods. It's what you're telling it. On a daily basis, over and over and over again, as you're eating, as you're about to eat, as you're thinking about eating, as you're thinking about what you ate, what are you telling yourself that's not allowing that body to process that food? What are you telling yourself that's causing that food to be stored on you as excess weight? So we're going to start looking at the cause instead of the symptom. The symptom is your body is gaining weight. The cause lies elsewhere. The cause lies in our mind, because the truth is what you believe is going to be true for you. So the beliefs that you carry through the world, the beliefs that we've held on to, even the subconscious ones, are what are creating our experiences moment to moment. And you are in complete control of those beliefs. You are in complete control of choosing to believe something else and changing the experience that you are having. I did this for myself, and I lost 43 pounds. I didn't change my diet. I didn't cut foods out. I didn't stop eating the foods I love, and I didn't exercise. That's the truth. The only thing that changed in my life was I made the decision that I didn't want to feel crappy about my body anymore. I didn't want to feel heavy. I wanted to love the skin I was in, and I wanted to be happy again. I wanted to be proud to walk out of my door in the morning and not feel like I needed to hide in layers of clothes. I made that choice. And as soon as I chose and said, I don't want to feel that way anymore, I want to feel differently, my body responded promptly, almost immediately. No, I didn't lose 40 pounds overnight. It took months, but it wasn't hard. It was easy. It was effortless. It was one of the most natural things that I've ever experienced, because I wasn't forcing my body to do things based off of what I was told was healthy. I wasn't eating foods that I believed were healthy based off of what science told me. I wasn't eating superfoods because that's what my body needed or what I thought it needed. I was listening to my own body. I was listening to the internal prompts that came up. I was allowing myself to eat the foods I craved and not feel guilty about it. I trusted that my body knew how to handle whatever I put into it, because our bodies are pretty magical. They can heal themselves. If they can heal themselves, I don't think we need to be so concerned about what I'm eating every day. We can have that ice cream. We can have that hamburger. We can have that pizza. But what are we telling ourselves about that food when we eat it that makes it not digest, that makes it be stored as fat on our body so that we carry it around with us after? Are you thinking about it for hours and hours and hours after you eat it? Are you basing all of your decisions the rest of the day on what to eat based on, I had a donut for breakfast, so I have to eat healthy the rest of the day? What does that even mean? Where did this idea of health come from? And what's healthy for you probably isn't healthy for me. So we're taking control. We're reclaiming the dominion of our body and learning that it's going to respond to what I tell it. So if I tell it that it can easily and effortlessly digest this massive ice cream sundae, and I'm not going to have any pain, I'm not going to have any extra weight from it, it's going to digest that massive ice cream sundae and not hold on to any of it. Our body responds to what we are telling it, whether we are telling it consciously or subconsciously. So it's up to us to unravel the beliefs that we hold around food, nutrition, health, exercise, what our body needs, and begin to recognize that our body will tell us what it needs if I'm just willing to listen. So first of all, congratulations. This is the first step towards an amazing transformation. And second of all, welcome. Welcome.